Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Huskies offense will come out first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll run the sneak for it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He's going to turning it on. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Huskies racing to the line in the hurry up. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At the 36. Second down coming up.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Gives it on the option. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Duke. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So Navy's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Givens. They'll immediately call timeout. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's looking to throw on third and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25. In the books, time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
That's the end of the first half. Northern Illinois.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half.
This one away.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Option look, it's Crowder. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That defensive end came off the ball with one goal in mind, and he was headed for the quarterback.
And when you get off that fast and you're already on an edge as a 4-3 defensive end, a lot of times all you got to do is win with your hands and you can get to the quarterback. Nice job rushing the passer. Nice technique. Nice job working around the corner. And nice job getting that quarterback and getting the sack.
Wants to fire on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. They're working that left side. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Off the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Givens. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Timeout, Navy.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end now in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll take the deep shot. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
Here comes the Navy offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Got his man in the middle. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hutchinson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Touchdown, Navy! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Hawaii came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Honolulu had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open makes the catch. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Fires to the tight end. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Working that left side now. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Here's a heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Caught close to the marker, it's Farrell. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.